Hello everyone! Happy December 10th! Thank you for joining me and Smokey again today. Of course, I'll be unveiling my chocolate advent calendar as well as my short story. And I've got my chocolate one here, so I'll start with this. Let's look for number 10. Gosh, why isn't this jumping out at me? Okay, here we go. Another little chocolate covered bell. Now, I've said in a few of my videos that I'm getting a bit disappointed with this chocolate advent calendar. However, last night at my husband's Christmas party, oh, here's Pearl. She wants to make an appearance too. Last night at my husband's Christmas party, I was gifted a box of Belgian chocolates. This is the remnants of the first tray. You can tell, like, look at how fancy these are. Look at this one with these little, like, sprinkles. And look at, like, little truffles and stuff. These are Belgian chocolates. And I've got a whole other layer underneath to eat. I'm so excited for these chocolates. This is literally all I've ever wanted for Christmas. And so my dreams have come true. All of these chocolates will last me for at least another 4 or 5 days. I'd like to say it'll be longer, but let's be honest, it won't be. I'll be eating those very quickly. So I feel like my chocolate routine for the next week or so has been redeemed with this box. And considering it's the holiday season, I'm sure we're going to be getting more chocolates over the next few weeks, which I'm also really looking forward to. So have no fear, my chocolate stash is back up to where it should be. Now, on to the short story. Today, of course, was number 10, and it was called Announcements by Daniel Orozco. Basically, it's kind of another quirky, formatted story. It's basically just longer paragraphs, and each paragraph is a separate wedding announcement, like something that you would find in a newspaper. So it just talks about a particular couple, when or where they were married. You know, it might mention the parents of the bride and groom, and just little anecdotes about how the couple met, that sort of thing. So there's some really kind of funny, memorable ones in here. For instance, there's one where the bride basically admits just being worn down by the groom because he was taught to never take no for an answer. So she eventually just relents and says yes, and you know, her father's really happy about it because he's getting a discount on all the contract work that the groom is doing for him. And there's another story about a couple who are getting married at the gorilla cage at the zoo because the bride is a veterinarian and the husband is like a gorilla keeper. And they want the gorillas to be part of the ceremony. Oh no, yeah, Smokey's sitting on the little crinkly chocolate paper. So, yeah, each of the announcements was very, you know, kind of cutesy, and a lot of them had some sort of sarcastic humor in it. So it would, you know, the bride or the groom would joke about how weird their last name is and that they're taking the last name of the other person or whatever. I think probably my only complaint about this, and it's not really a complaint, it's just I would expect, I was hoping for kind of more zaniness from this kind of story, because, or grouping of stories, just because you know, each announcement was about a heterosexual couple who kind of had funny last names or like a weird backstory. But I feel like the author could have taken it, you know, one step further and been a lot more creative with the announcements that he included. So like, why not include like a same-sex couple, or like, I don't know, the story about some animals being married or something like that. I just felt like there was so much more room for the author to kind of show us his writing style and his skill in writing, but he kind of stayed to the safe announcements, which was kind of disappointing in the end. I was just expecting a little bit more from him. So I did like the story. I thought they were kind of uplifting, and again, a great really unique addition to the short story advent calendar. I feel like we've had a few, well, I guess they haven't all really been uplifting lately because there's the one about the suicide yesterday. So I really have no idea what'll come tomorrow. A happy, a sad one, maybe holiday ones are going to be coming up soon. Who knows? The surprise is honestly the majority of the fun for me when it comes to this sort of thing. So we'll see what tomorrow has to bring. December 11th. My gosh, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Yeah, so I guess I will just speak with you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me again today. Bye!